When you have a single API, debugging things is quite simple. You look at the logs, you find the issue, and then you implement the fix. But normally in real-world applications, there are several different services, there might be different databases, queues, workers processing those queues, and so on. Now in this case, the request goes through all these different services to be processed, and in a case that one of these services fails, because this entry has logs across all these services, it can become a nightmare to piece everything together and see what was logged in all these services for a certain request. To tackle this, whenever the request enters through the API gateway or whatever the first service may be, at that point a unique identifier is generated and it is assigned to the request. This identifier is called correlation ID, and when the request flows through different services, all the services in their logs put this correlation ID as well, so that later on when you need to look at the logs and find the issue, you can find the correlation ID in there, and you can easily filter all the logs by the correlation ID to see what was logged in all these different services when the request was processed. If you're using microservices or you have a service-oriented architecture, correlation IDs can be quite helpful and you should always use them.